2017, we reached a crime reduction that we hadn't seen in 50 years. All of which under the leadership of Mayor Voss, Public Safety Director Tracy Bowers, we continue our mission of safe and clean.
Talk about the clean part of our initiative. We're going to be doing some very, very strict and aggressive code enforcement. What you see is your perception. That's what's important here. It's safe and clean.
Our host for today and the architect of this summer initiative, Joe Santiago.
The 2019 plan, not unlike all of the others, has identified certain areas, what we call grids, which require special attention by our patrol and our investigative element. The plan centers around the deployment of at least 43 to 45 police officers at the times and places where we feel that violent crime is going to occur. Homicides, since the period of time that the Voss administration has taken place, have been reduced by over 73%. Again, all of these strategies that I talked about are done toward an effect. That effect is to reduce violent crime in our community. The only way to change old perceptions about our communities by creating a new reality in terms of public safety.
It's my pleasure to be here because obviously the Essex County Prosecutor's Office is a part of a partnership that makes Essex County as safe as it is. It's even better when I already have a relationship with the town and through Mayor Voss.
I'd like at this point to bring up Lieutenant Colonel Fritz Frage from New Jersey State Police.
The end result is we've figured out, I think all law enforcement agencies from the FBI, state police, and local law enforcement realize that we can't do the job ourselves. Criminals don't have jurisdictional boundaries. All of us being in the same room, having conversations, sharing the intelligence, moving the data around, giving it to each other to support our investigation, our job, is the real work that gets done here.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name again is Brad Cohn. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the Federal Bureau of Investigation here in the Newark office. Thank you again, Mayor Voss, for inviting me and for including the FBI Newark field office in your announcement. Yes, the reduction of violent crime is great news, but the work is far from over. We're working together with the major city chiefs to develop a joint strategy to reduce violent crime and homicide in all communities.
I just want to say the numbers that Joe talked about today, I want to let you know those numbers are great. They're good. But what those numbers really represent is less victims. And that's what I'm so proud of. With the help, support of the mayor and our council, we've been able to buy equipment to help us do a better job in this community.
I watched from afar when he became the mayor. The Voss administration sure hit the ground running. That the Voss administration represents not only progress, but it represents results.
All of us are thriving to make sure our cities are safe, our cities are clean. We're making sure that when it comes to businesses, they want to do businesses in our community. We want our young people to know that they can walk the streets and be safe, and people in our communities. So again, when we talk about public safety, it don't matter if it's in Irvington, it doesn't matter if it's East Orange, like I said again in Newark, we are striving for the same thing. Mayor Voss, I thank you so much for even allowing me to say a few words, and let's continue to work together. Let's continue to support each other. Let's continue to share ideas and do what we have to do so we can have a future for our young people.
I'd like to introduce you to our mayor, Mayor Tony Voss.
We couldn't do it without the residents of the Township of Irvington. So please give the residents a big round of applause. We have new vehicles out here for our men and women in the Public Safety Department. And when I say Public Safety Department, we're talking about our police officers, and we're talking about our firefighters, and especially a big round of applause for our firefighters, because while we run away from danger, they run toward it. These fine folks work in the mayor's office as community liaisons, and this summer we've opened a new program where they will be walking in each community, going door to door, knocking on your door, asking the residents how they can assist them and make the community better. Our special law enforcement officers have a new task. They will be patrolling the neighborhoods each evening until 2 a.m. in the morning, every evening. Because again, these numbers are great, but I think we can do better. I think we can make our community better. And I think working together is how we achieve that. We're ready for the expansion into the future. Now, as mayor, I tell people all the time, it's not my job to do everything. It's my job to make sure everything gets done. So when you call here, the police, fire, or town hall, we want to make sure you get the results that you so deserve as residents in this community. Many of you know we have a pool located inside of Orange Park where we're going to be enclosing in the fall to turn it into an all year round facility for our children here in the township of Livingston. So I want to thank everybody for coming to our 2019 Summer Crime Initiative, and more importantly, acknowledge the men and women in uniform, because Irvington, over the last 3 years during the summer, has had 0 homicides. And it's because of the men and women in uniform that we want to keep supporting, that we want to keep building up. So I thank all of you for coming here. God bless you, and take care.